3, 2, 1, action! Hi folks, welcome to the Cooking with Rurue show. And today's cooking recipe is going to be chorizo. Okay, now what we're going to do is, what you guys need to, okay, what you guys need to do is get your, if you got an electric stove, get it started, approximately a little notch past medium is what you want. Get your pan on there, get it primed up with the heat sources and whatnot. Now, what we're also going to do is put about 4 or 5 tablespoons at the bottom of your pan. And the reason for this is it gives it flavor. The juices from the chorizo will go ahead and saturate with a little bit of oil, and that's going to be a part of your flavoring. Strong now? It's always interruptions, people. Always interruptions. So, but
excuse me, sir. Do you want me to put the beans in the microwave a little bit preheat?
Excuse. I want to introduce you guys to my assistant, prep cooker.
Hello, my name is Dustin. I'm here at Rurue Service.
Okay. Just so you can go ahead and put the beans in the microwave for approximately 32.6 seconds. Why, I'm not sure, but if it gets you out of here for 32.6 seconds, then everybody's happy. Okay, so you want to get your pan a little bit oily. Okay, just a little is all you need, because the chorizo concentration actually has the oil itself, but at the same time, this is, like I said, this is going to create more of a flavor. Now, me particularly, I get the chorizo stick. They also have, it comes in tubes. I prefer the original. You don't want to get the spicy one and all that stuff. You really don't need all that, unless you prefer it later on. But try it like this first. You have a choice between the pork or the beef. I personally prefer the beef for more than one reason. It's a little bit more healthier for you and whatnot. So get your pan going. Get that heated up. My prep cook, my assistant, has kind of been sitting for a little bit, the beans. So he went ahead and preheated it for a better performance on the recipe.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, folks. He said, yeah. Excuse me. So go ahead and open up your chorizo. Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna use a full stick. Later on, as time goes on, and you want to cook, like this is gonna be quite a bit. This is gonna be for like but later on you want to cook just for you and maybe 2, or you'll learn how much you want like to use, flavor-wise and whatnot. My assistant,
Take the trash out.
Okay. So far, so good. Now you want to get a hard spatula for smushing. So, because we're going to do some bean smashing in a minute. Now if you notice it's starting to, start breaking it up. It's going to make a little bit of a mess. Don't fear, I got a prep cook here. Okay, thank you, sir. You just gotta keep up with it, man. Else you gotta hear everybody's mouths about it. So just keep up with it. Turn down your pan a little bit now. It was a little bit above medium. I'm putting a little bit below medium, just to kind of like tone it down a little bit. The flavorings and the scent of this is just really,
oh my gosh,
is really wonderful. And if you've noticed, it's starting to take development into the cooking atmosphere. Okay, folks?
that looks beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, and we go ahead and clean up after ourselves as well. I always do. Keep up with things. Yes. like the oil that I put in is starting. You notice that it's chorizoized. As for flavoring,
Meshes very well.
yes, sir. So this is coming out fine. Now my assistant, he's new on board here, but he's also came in with some experience as well as he slices and dices pretty good, which we don't need to slice and dice right now. So we're all good with that.
But if he does.
But if we do, he's prepared and ready to go. Now, this goes awesome with chocolate milk, strawberry milk, but I prefer chocolate. Regular milk's fine. Coffee's okay. It goes down. You have a choice. We have the chocolate milk here, as you see. I buy it already made because it's got more calories in it, and it's, it's good for working out and whatnot. Okay, we got that, and also what we use. My prep cook's also going to show us the tortilla brands that we use for the. Okay, we have two flavorings. We have this is my favorite. It's called El Mi Morago tortillas, which we only got a couple left, but that's okay because we got some backup. Yep. This is the flour. This is a popular brand that you can find at most stores. This is the flour. We're running low, so we went ahead and broke out with the corn. And this brand here is Mission. Okay, it's fine. It's okay, but this you can find probably anywhere, dollar stores and everything, anywhere you go. But it's all right. It's okay. As we're bringing this to a sizzle, and also if you notice, it's very oily looking. That's okay. It's okay because it's going to create flavor. Okay, my assistant is going to bring the beans out from the storage department. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Okay, so anyways, we go ahead approximately, let me see. There's 1 spatula, 2 spatula, about 2.5 spatula fulls. We actually I could probably use a pinch more. Assistants, could you please, there's a little bit more beans in the refrigerator to the left in the back. It's located. You almost can't miss them. Okay, go all the way to the back, to your right, white fridge.
Yes.
Open it up, look on your right hand side, and this should be a bowlish. It might have tin foil.
Alright, I got you.
Flashbang.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, assistant.
Here, let me get that
Yes, sir.
debris from it. Some type of.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we're giving a good mix. Now these beans were made probably about a week ago, but that's okay as long as you keep them refrigerated. I believe in my last recipe, we had chicken, barbecue chicken, beans and rice, and but beans can last almost forever, man, as long as you keep them refrigerated. Keep it real. Now this is real cooking. We're keeping it real, okay? We're not
Real people,
going out
real
into the
cooking.
garden and picking beans out of the, no. This is real cooking, budget at a budget price.
With character.
With character, there you go. Now we're gonna go ahead and add, this looks very, very chorizo-ized, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit, another spoon, or a spatula.
A couple characters, you got that right.
That was one of our producers, don't mind him.
He has to step out to clean other cameras and things.
Oh boy. Excuse me.
Ruben, how do you stay so happy all the time?
It's not easy. A lot of blankage. You gotta blank out a lot of stuff, man.
Are you telling the people that you like to meditate?
I sure do. I meditate every day. At least once a day.
Awesome.
Yep. I usually end up passing out. Meditation. Taking a nap. Okay, so that's approximately enough. Now we're gonna give this a good cook and a smush down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and raise up the temperature a little bit more again. I'm gonna give it a medium with electric stoves. Okay, you want it so you don't want to do mush. Let it cook once in a while. So sometimes you want to leave it alone. This is making quite a bit. You've noticed. This is probably gonna feed the whole household, which approximately here we got like 12 or 13. So. This is awesome stuff.
Big eaters. It's a lot of flavor.
It's coming together. Dismiss.
Okay.
Dismiss. Not a time like this.
Not at a time like this. Not at a time like this.
Okay, there you have it, folks. My prep cook is practicing some steps here for our commercial interruptions. And so far we're gonna go straight on. We're gonna go straight on through without the commercial interruptions today because it's really coming out fine. Now go ahead and give it a. There you go. Now if you notice, this is 1 full stick of chorizo with first a dash of oil. Full stick of chorizo. About 3 good spatulefuls of beans. Refried is preferred, but you're gonna refry it when you fry it. So don't worry, don't trip about that. It's coming out fine. I like to cook it and then let it sit for like 15-20 minutes myself after it's done. We're gonna add here in a couple minutes. I'm gonna say approximately 1 egg to it, and I'm gonna show you how we go about that. I could probably get away with 2 because it looks like it's very strong chorizo. So, if you notice, show the little bubble. Show the bubbles.
I love
You notice we got a little bubbly going? Okay, effect? That is when it's about the time you want to add your egg. Alright? Do not mix this up right away. 1 more should do it. I usually do 1 to 2 eggs. This looks like a 2-er because there's just so much. And this will go ahead and dilute it. I think that's all garbage. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and let that cook in its space as of now, as it's boiling with your chorizo and beans. You don't want to mix. Like I said once before in a couple of my other episodes, you do not want to make soup. You want your food a little chunky on certain ingredients and whatnot. So, my assistant is just overwhelmed with the aroma and whatnot.
Yeah, it's, man.
And it's giving him flashbacks
of time
when he was in Mexico.
Yeah. I was a foreign exchange student in Mexico. You want some coffee, Rurue?
Not right now, sir. But would you like to go ahead and give it a little hi to the audience? And tell them a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Dustin. I'm new to the program. Rue is
the cooking program.
Yeah, the cooking program. Rue is my cook sponsor. He's teaching me how to not formulate, and a lot about a little bit of some Spanish culture with some
history.
History, yeah.
Now this was okay. Back with Rue. Now
back to Rue. Thank you.
Now this particular recipe right here, okay.
Oh wow.
Was formulated from Pancho Villa and Cisco the Kid. They did have a little. It's been passed down from generation to generation throughout the years. But this is like during the Civil War time when they went to the Alamo.
I knew it.
What happened was someone had a certain amount of the ingredients, and another had a certain amount of ingredients, and they were against each other in the war. but they made friends through sitting down with eating.
Partial of Thanksgiving.
Partial of Thanksgiving.
They think it's Pilgrims and Indians when really it was really, the natives coming together over a nice bowl of chorizo.
Yes, there you go, sir.
Plate of chorizo.
Now, if you notice, it's starting to take formulation here.
Yes.
I still want it to cook more. I want it to try to
Solidify.
steam out some of the solidification.
Good one.
Yes, good one.
Just make that solidification.
So, folks, go ahead and if you notice, it's starting to take development here. It really is. It's starting in certain spots. It's starting to look a little drier instead of all mushy. There you go, folks. Thank you. There we go. It's starting to really take development now. See that? It's starting to take development. You gotta let it sit and cook for a sec. Now you can smell the aroma. What do you think of the aroma there, Dustin?
It reminds me of the wheat fields.
It reminds him of Westville? Is that what you said?
Westville wheat fields?
Oh. Reminds him of Westville, back on the ranch.
He's trying to adapt to the loving tenderness that's going on right now.
No. Alright, folks. So, if you notice, it's really starting to take really good development here. It really is. I kind of want to bubble out some of this, or steam out some of this extra excess right there. So, as you do so, when you flip, you'll notice it's a little bit drier on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another reason why I'd like it to meditate, not meditate, what do you call it? When you let it sit for a minute.
Simmer?
Marinate.
Marinate, simmer, marinate, yeah.
Okay, folks, the terminations have been blended in with my other classes as well. So, it's really starting to take development now. We don't want to be mush, which I'm doing. But I'm showing you at the same time and giving you a little bit of feedback and the history of chorizo, weeble wobble webbles, and frijoles.
Yes. It's almost like the back strength of America and Mexico is with beans, eggs, and chorizo.
There you go, sir. There you go. My assistant here has been really doing really good in classes and whatnot. He's been doing his homework, and so we want to give him a big, great applause. Woo! Go ahead. Go ahead and tell them about how you feel about this, sir.
I'm really grateful to have a mentor to kind of take me under his wing, and show me a lot of love. He even showed me how to shop the other day. You think you know how to do something, and it's really tough. There's a different way for everything. A lot of different wisdoms. I'm extremely grateful for Rue. He's put a lot of meat on my head, and not just by chorizo. You know what I mean? So I'm extremely grateful to be able to serve and to be on the screen with a cooking tycoon like Rue. So God bless you. Thank you, and I'll be helping your man help you.
Thank you, Dustin.
No problem.
Great applause. Great applause. Okay, show them one more time on how the recipe is coming to a finish. Now, if you notice there, it's all together. It's great, very good, great development. The excess juices that is now steamed away.
It's now in the air.
Is now in the air.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells good. So we're going to go ahead and let this marinate for about 20 minutes or so. We're going to come back and chow down. As of now, remember, keep watching and stay tuned for our next episode as well, to Cooking with Rue. Our next episode is going to be... What's it going to be?
What did you say it's going to be? We got
enchiladas?
Enchiladas?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm down for anything.
We're going to do some...
Brainstorming?
Brainstorming on this.
Mystery box.
We're gonna do a mystery recipe next week around the same time as this. So you guys stay tuned for your next episode.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Cooking with Rurue.
We out of here.